Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to another week of planetary weather forecast. In this video, we are going to talk about 2022, December 19th to 25th. So an early happy holidays if you are celebrating, as it is Christmas this Sunday on the 25th. And we're gonna start off this video with me telling you what's happening up in the sky this upcoming week with the astrology, and then we'll end this video with the message from the universe for us regarding to this week. Alright, so let's see. This week we have a lot happening, and also Mercury is already slowing down, preparing for its retrograde journey. So if you can hold off any major purchases, or if you want to start anything new, maybe wait till next year when Mercury station direct. But of course, you can't just stop your life with planetary movements, transit. So just make sure if you're doing anything, triple check your contract, triple check your emails, and make sure you have time and space in between, as Mercury retrograde sometimes regard to travel delays, traffic, cancellation, last minute changes, so on and so forth. So just prepare and beware of that. So let's begin December 1920. We have a couple aspects happening with Chiron. So Chiron is retrograding in Aries. Actually, Chiron will station direct later on in a few days, but right before Chiron station direct, Venus in Capricorn will square Chiron, and Mars retrograding in Gemini will sextile Chiron. What does it mean? Chiron in Aries is about us healing, the sense of self. Aries associate with the self. I am. So we're looking into our personal healing journey, the wounds, hurt, past experience, trauma we have experienced. Everyone is different, and healing is never a linear journey. So this is us maybe looking back into what is our hurt, wound that is holding us back, that we have to heal so that we can move forward and to be able to shine our light fully and feel more whole as well. And this is going to elevate, transform, and allow us to be able to continue to heal and accept and love ourselves better. And when we can do that, we can also give it back to others around us. So Chiron retrograding, it might be showing us some of the hurts, wounds, past experience, bruises that we had, and allowing us to take a look, evaluate, review how far we have come on this healing journey. Venus in Capricorn squaring Chiron can be showing us that our worth, right? Venus in Capricorn is to able to see our worth, know our worth, know that we don't need to sell ourselves short or make ourselves small in order to fit in with anyone else or any group, situation, experience, so on and so forth. And what needs to be done in order to do that? So maybe this is a plan and a strategy, a new healing modalities, therapy, therapists that you can seek out for. And maybe for some, this is something new that you thought might not work, or you don't believe it, you have been trying to avoid it. But Venus squaring Chiron and Mars sextile Chiron can really open up this new new thing for you. Maybe you didn't believe that you can heal. Maybe you didn't believe certain healing modalities might work for you. And maybe you're giving it a try today. Maybe you have a new strategy as to how you want to move forward on your healing journey. Maybe there's a change of direction that you want to implement, right? And Mars retrograde in Gemini, this is reviewing how far you have come, what you have been working on your healing journey, based on what we are willing to learn, experience, and understand. Maybe there's a focus on your healing journey so far, having a better understanding of your sense of self, because Chiron in Aries, and you're accepting and loving yourself more throughout this journey so far, honoring your gifts and embracing your true self and allowing yourself to be open to all this newness and yourself. So I think it's a really beautiful day to do that for yourself today. And if you don't relate to it at all, that's okay too. Maybe this is the day you're going to be open to all of these as well. On December 20th, Jupiter is going to re-enter Aries. It's going to be on the 20th, 10:32 Hong Kong time, PM, or Eastern time. It will be on the 20th morning, 9:32. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. This is the third time Jupiter is going to enter and pass through that 0 degree of Aries, which is like the very first degree point of the whole zodiacal wheel, because Aries is the first sign of the zodiac. The last couple of times that Jupiter traveled through the degree point in Aries was in May when it first entered Aries, and in October when Jupiter is retrograding back into Pisces, it passed through that 0 degree point in Aries as well. So for some of us, maybe you're feeling that back and forth feeling that something is brewing, about to start, begin, or there's something you want to start, begin, or initiate in your life, in a certain area of your life or for yourself, and you know it's going to happen, or you're getting ready to start something. And maybe perhaps now that Jupiter re-enter Aries, cross that 0 degree point again, this is the time where you're feeling you're fully ready to start something, initiate something, begin something for yourself in any area particular in your life, right? Another way this energy can play out is that maybe you did start something in May when Jupiter entered Aries. During that time, maybe you begin, you start, you initiate something, but maybe perhaps you have some roadblocks, you have a pause, delay. You need to rework something when Jupiter retrograde. And now that Jupiter is going direct and re-enter Aries, you have that period of time to review, reevaluate, to make some changes and shift. And now when Jupiter re-enter Aries and going direct, you're ready to continue to begin that whatever that you started. You maybe have a better sense of direction, how you want to move forward as well. And on December 22nd Hong Kong time, 5:48 a.m. or Eastern time, it will be December 21st 4:48 p.m. the Sun enters Capricorn, kickstarting Capricorn season for us, also signifying and bringing in our winter solstice. And this is in the northern hemisphere. If you're in the southern hemisphere, you are welcoming the summer solstice. So happy winter or summer solstice to everyone. And we are going to kickstart our Capricorn season. So Capricorn is the last earth sign of the zodiacal wheel, and it is a time to do a check-in with yourself to see how far you have come this year, this astrological year so far. What have you accomplished, what are you responsible for? What are you committing yourself to? What really matters, and also what's not, right? Maybe you see that, oh, I did that, I complete that. Well, I didn't accomplish that. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. I feel like something does not doesn't align with me anymore, because as we all know, energy flows and changes all the time. Something that resonates with you earlier this year might not resonate anymore. Something that aligns with you that you want to continue to do, that matters to you, might change. So this is the check-in time for us during this Capricorn season, is to take stock of what happened, how far you've come, what kind of changes and shift you would like to implement as we move forward, because Capricorn is the cardinal earth sign, right? So this is signifying something is going to begin and change or start as or anything for anyone, right? And Capricorn ruled by Saturn, with that image of gold, is often associated with endurance, structure, drive, ambition, wanting to be prepared and not rushing into anything so quickly. We want to have a plan before we do anything, right? But also sometimes people often forget that Capricorn is actually a yin feminine sign, because those characteristics are very young and like masculine feel, right? But actually Capricorn is a yin feminine sign, and it is associated with Greek mythological image of sea goat. So this is also about, we have that water background, right? Sea goat, but we're talking about earth sign. So what does that mean? I feel like this is about being grounded with the emotions or feelings that we're feeling, but letting it be also that fire and motivation to allow us to be motivated, to be that drive for you to want to thrive, move forward, achieve what it is that you want, right? So but this can also be a shadow attribute in Capricorn, that you might be thinking too much. You might be you can tend to be a little bit pessimistic, and you can be too cautious because you want to always have a plan before you start or move or do something, and sometimes that can hold you back instead, right? Instead of allowing you to really go forward and just start something. Sometimes you might feel like, oh, you missed out or you missed an opportunity, you waited too long, or you're too focused on making that plan, right? So there's always light and shadow attributes to all energies and signs like that. So this might be something you want to pay attention during Capricorn season as well. So what's happening in this Capricorn season for us from December 22nd to January 2021, depending where you are in the world? Well, the majority of this Capricorn season is going to dominate by Mercury retrograde in Capricorn, and also Mars is still retrograding. So this is one of the energy that we're working with. So it feels like that we're ending 2022 and starting 2023 with a slow start because of this Mercury retrograde and Mars retrograde, because we tend to feel those energy stronger because they are our personal planets. They're closer to Earth, but I personally don't think it's a bad thing at all. I feel like the message of these energy and transit is asking us to take Capricorn season as a time to really slow down, right? To hone in and go inward, and to, like I said, take stock of how far you have come this year in 2022. kind of doing a review evaluation for yourself, right? Oh, see how far you have come, how much you have accomplished, and what you complete, and what are you still committing to and want to commit to in the next year. Maybe you're making some shift and changes. So for me, this Capricorn season is really asking us to slow down. You do not need to rush. This is the time to slow down, see how far you have come, give yourself an evaluation, and don't get beat up if you didn't accomplish something, or if you feel like if things didn't happen the way you wanted. Seems like sometimes things are stuck and you feel like you have a hard time to move forward in certain situation or area of your life. This is totally fine, because the universe wants you to slow down and see what works, what doesn't work, what aligns with you and what doesn't align with you, and how you want to approach them in the new year, right? This is a chance for you to be aware and make those shifts and changes, so that later on in January, I'll give you the date. Mars will station direct on January 12, and Mercury will station direct a week later on January 19. Perhaps later on, this is the time when you feel like you're ready and you know how you want to move forward in 2023. So take it slow, take your time, rest, rejuvenate, nourish yourself, and do some evaluation, and just also celebrate how far you have come as well. So happy Capricorn season to everybody. And on the same day, we have the Sun in Capricorn, just couple hours as this after the Sun enters Capricorn. Is going to square Jupiter and Aries that just stationed direct couple days ago, and this is emphasizing that Jupiter and Aries energy, right? This is really allowing us to see maybe perhaps something finally connects or lands for you as well on this day. Maybe this allow you to see maybe something you started that didn't work or might have stopped, delayed. Today is the day where you can see, well, that's okay. I have some time to rethink, review, and now I know how I want to move forward. I have a better plan, right? We're talking about Capricorn. So you have a better plan, better strategy as to how you want to move forward, or how you want to start something or initiate something, embarking on this new chapter, new adventure in your life that you have in mind. Maybe something is brewing during the second half of this 2022 when Jupiter entered Aries, but then it retrograde back, right? So maybe you were going back and forth. You're not too sure if you want to do something or start something. Maybe there's idea brewing in your head, but maybe you didn't feel ready. You need more time to do research, you need more time to plan, you need more time to review, to see, or maybe you were not trusting yourself. Maybe you were still going back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not do it? Thinking a little bit too much, wanting a perfect plan and timing. But also this aspect is also asking you that sometimes perhaps you just need to go forward and do it. There's no perfect time to start anything, and there's no perfect plan, because chances are you will always find yourself needing to make changes and shift and tweak as you move along. So this is that aspect that is also asking you, yes, of course, you need a plan sometimes, and you need to think before you dive head in. But there's also time when you just need to let go of that plan and stop waiting for that perfect timing and just do it. Also on 22nd, we have Venus in Capricorn having a trine with Uranus in Taurus. So this is a beautiful day to go on a date, spend time with your loved one, have a friends gathering, maybe perhaps indulge a little bit and treat yourself, because we're talking about two earth signs here. We have Capricorn and Taurus. Venus in Capricorn. I deserve it. So Uranus in Taurus. Today I'm like, I'm worthy. I'm enough. I deserve it. So I'm just gonna, out of the blue, go out and indulge in a very nice meal for myself. Or I just feel like having a spa day because why not? I deserve it, right? So definitely this can be a day where you're just like, I deserve it. I'm gonna do it. But maybe be careful. Don't overindulge. And because we have Uranus and Taurus, there's an element of surprise in it. Perhaps for people that are coupled up, maybe today your partner or you might surprise your partner with a little surprise or gifting or whatever it is. But maybe perhaps you might be giving or receiving a little sweet surprise today as well. Alright, and then the next day on the 23rd, we have Chiron in Aries, stationing direct and 5:51 p.m. Hong Kong time. And for Eastern time, it's going to be the 23rd, 4:31 a.m. So adjust the time according to where you are in the world. Chiron in Aries is stationing direct today. Again, like I said before, Chiron is Aries is about that healing of self. Perhaps since Chiron's started the retrograde journey earlier on July 19, you have a period of time to look back. So about like a 5 months time, that you have a period of time the past few months to evaluate on your self-healing journey. Maybe you were I'm just giving you example of that period of retrograde. Maybe perhaps for some of us a past situation, hurt, wound pattern came up to haunt us, but is to allow us to be able to look at it, to heal another layer deeper, to really accept and allow ourselves to heal, to allow ourselves to really love our inner child a little bit more, right? That mini you within you that maybe perhaps didn't receive the love and care that you wanted, and now during the past few months you were able to look at it, you're able to accept and love yourself another deeper layer, to heal your wounds, traumas, hurts another layer deeper, to be able to look within and understand that this healing journey is not linear. It's up and down, but the thing is that you're able to allow yourself to accept that, to understand that, and allow the healing to come in for you. Maybe you are evaluating how far you have come. Maybe you're trying different healing modalities and see what works for you. And now that Chiron in Aries station direct, you are turning a new page. Perhaps you see something, you connect something new, you're able to heal another layer deeper, you are experiencing or you're trying out something that's more aligned with you on this upcoming healing journey. Perhaps you see the light and know which direction or changes shift you want to implement as you move forward as well. So that's beautiful. Finally, Sunday on the 25th, Christmas Day, we have one last aspect, a beautiful one. We have Mercury in Capricorn having a sextile with Neptune in Pisces. So this can be a day where you find yourself able to connect at a deeper level or understand at a deep level, to able to communicate, open up, share your thoughts, feeling, point of view with others, right? Because Neptune in Pisces is that that willingness and to merge, to connect at a deeper level, to really get in touch with your emotions. And we have Mercury in Capricorn really taking that steps to communicate, open up, and maybe you well, depending which side of the conversation you are, right? Maybe you are opening up to a healer, therapist, friend, family dynamics, at a Christmas gathering, right? Because it's on the 25th, or some family function or gatherings, and maybe you are on the receiving side and you find yourself able to understand, to be more empathic, and to able to connect and understand other better as well. So it depends which side of the conversation you are, but it's a beautiful day where I feel like some of us might be able to finally feel less stressful at all this holiday gatherings, where usually you find yourself feeling uncomfortable or stressful, having sensitive conversation with family members, friends, or other people. But today, this aspect might just help us to sail through these gatherings. So this is what's happening up in the sky this week. Now let's take a look at the universe message for all of us this upcoming week. So from the tarot deck, we have 3 of Pentacles, we have 6 of Swords, and we have the Strength. Very beautiful card. When this card came out, I just suddenly feel a sense of calm and peace when I look at the cards. So what I'm seeing here, it really resonates and aligns with the astrology that I just explained. With Chiron stationing retrograde, with this upcoming Mercury retrograde to end the year, and also this last aspect of Mercury having a sextile with Neptune. This is about perhaps this week we're really finally seeing that maybe for some of us we are feeling a little bit on the pessimistic side. We feel like something is not going the way we want, at the pace we want, the way or maybe something just kind of pause, stop, or maybe we're just frustrated, right? Because we're really still in that Mars retrograde energy, and so many people that I talk to just really get affected by it, and we're feeling that fog, right? Something is stalling, stopping, pausing, not getting the clarity we want as to how we want to move forward, so on and so forth. But I feel like this week you're able to know that it is okay, even though I might not be where I want just yet right now. It doesn't mean it's not happening. Yes, maybe it's not happening on the timeline I want, but that's how the universe works. It's not according to your timeline, but this is according to divine timing on universe timeline. What we can do is to continue to put in the work, put in the effort, and taking inspired action, and know that everything is happening for us, and that things that we're experiencing, anything negative, anything that we're not happy about, they are temporary. We are going to sail through it. We are going to have better energies to come in. We are going to flow with the ebbs and flow in life, and know that we have everything within us to sail through this journey of life. And just also for some of us, maybe this week also allow us to know that what works, what doesn't work. Who do I still want to move forward as I welcome the new year? Who no longer resonates or align with me? This can be people, things, situation, right? And know that as you move through, as you start off 2023, you have everything within you to continue on this journey, and this is up to you to make the choices how you want to move forward, right? And from the Oracle card, we have card 42, Chop Wood. So I love this card. This is very Capricorn to me, like in my own opinion. That's how I feel the energy of the card. And this is about doing the daily chores. Continue to do the daily mundane work that you're doing, and trusting that everything is going to happen in divine timing for you. To not be always in the energy of chase, wondering when is it going to happen, how is it going to happen, why is it not happening, but just having that ease and flow and trust in universe that it is going to happen. It's already in the work. I just need to focus on what I do every day, focus on myself, pouring back into my cup, doing what I do, and know that it will happen, right? I'm going to share the guidebook message here with you as well. This is being grounded in everyday experience. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so that you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. The mundane act of pulling off the dead leaves, watering the soil, and leaving it be to let the nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goals brings you into a state of receptivity. This is the deeper purpose of releasing attachment. When you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which brings you ever closer to what you seek. Exactly. Like I just shared, Capricorn season is where you slow down, focus on yourself, see how far you have come, all the changes and shifts you want to implement, and just continue to move through the energy and trust that everything is happening for you in divine timing. Lastly, for the oracle card, we have card 64, Wasp Spirit. Sometimes life stinks. Yes, sometimes life stinks. It's okay, right? Things might not happen the way you want it on your own timeline, but doesn't mean it's not happening. It's just not in your ego timing, but in universe divine timing, and it is okay. And we have 64 that breaks down to 10. We're wrapping up 2022, ending a cycle to begin a new one as we welcome the winter solstice or summer solstice, or as we welcome the Capricorn season and New Year, and as Jupiter station direct in Aries. Station direct and re-entering Aries. And then we have card 25, Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. Yes, this is about we taking stock of what's happening. I feel like I sound like a broken record, right? Using this Capricorn season to just see how far we have come and take stock, learn from the past so that we know how we want to move forward in 2023. And funny, the 25 breaks down to 7. And 2023 is a 7th year. So that is interesting. So this is about ending a cycle, number 10, and stepping into the new year, the 7th year, 2023. And lastly, we have card 30, Grasshopper Spirit. Take a leap of faith as Jupiter re-enter Aries. This is the time to see how would you like to take your leap of faith in 2023. I suggest, if you can, wait till late April. Just as an early message, because during the end of January, not April, sorry. Let's rewind. I'm saying if you can, I will wait till the end of January, because after Mercury station direct, after Mars station direct, we have one more last planet. Uranus is going to station direct in the beginning of Aquarius season. So I will wait till the end of January. Geez, something might be happening in April for some of us. I keep saying April by mistake. So this is the time when you want to take a leap of faith. Card 30 breaks down to 3. How would you like to take a leap of faith and expand in the year to come? All right, so this is the message from the universe for us for this upcoming week. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for spending this time with me. I hope the message resonates. Feel free to drop me a comment below. I would love to connect with you. Wishing you all a good week ahead and happy holidays if you're celebrating. See you next week. Bye.